As you can see, here's my threads. Currently, as of creating this video on November 27th, 2025, 3 days after implementing this strategy, I now have gone past the 956 followers that I had at the start of a few days ago to now 977 followers and more coming. As you can see, I've said this space is a community and we're doing something incredibly magical here. If you join us and have conversations in the threads that call to you, you will find others to bring to your community, true, authentic connections and collaborations. You don't actually grow and call in lasting abundance and impact just from likes and follows. You do it by transforming lives. What sets my clients apart and my methods apart is that I don't just teach, I invite. Come play with us. So now you can see there's someone who has a YouTube channel, okay? They also had some very profound insights. And what I did is they started having a conversation with me, and then I went back and checked them out. So you can easily just go and check out anybody on here. They say subscribe to my YouTube channel, short horror film. That's pretty cool, right? You can go and check out somebody who's into horror. Now, at the same time, they also have something beyond horror. This isn't about horror, is it? But now you know that this person also has short horror films. They love to do that chaotic energy. So there's a quiet root system that's growing, and we're having conversations. That's the key. We're having conversations. If you come in here and start conversations, here's another one, another queen that I found who is a CEO and creative director. And she actually has a line of beauty products, and they're natural beauty products, but that's not all that she's about. And she also is a high-level collaborator. So as you can see, we have a few more. Oh, here is in the birth industry. Science meets sacred, supporting birthing people everywhere with evidence-based care and intuition. I had an amazing conversation with her inside of my DMs, and I've been following her content for a while on Instagram. When I learned that she had threads, I told her to get in here. And now she's showcasing herself. So the thing is, in 24 hours, I've had multiple conversations. This was just 21 hours ago with incredible people. And I have made a new friend, and we're collaborating on a massive scale. We have a class and a program concept already fleshed out. Slide deck done. It took me 5 minutes. Attraction engine gaining momentum in 24 hours and building. It's all here because of conversations with interesting people. So as you can see, though, this also came from my mentor, Donald Stojak, and I also posted in business threads. Have more conversations with more better people is his motto. And if you're not having conversations, then you're fooling yourself. You need to be having conversations, not just posting. So another one that I found in my travels, having conversations, is this awesome dad of 6, yes, 6, who went and got his degree so that he could be a writer and actually feel like he was a professional. He already was a writer. He didn't need the degree, and it helped him feel better and feel more confident so that he could go out and have this amazing pitch line for his story. It's like, just to avoid suicide, desperate teacher solicits her own murder via a classified ad, only to find a reason to live in the man who answered. Just as the real killer arrives to fulfill her original request. I mean, how exciting is that? For anyone who's into psychological thrillers, that is like, wow. I would be really excited to see him complete that book and get that out to his audience. He said he already has 8 chapters written. And, you know, we rise together. So, you know, I have a whole lot of people in different modalities. I mean, this is my birth stuff. So I recently did an induction challenge. It's on my YouTube channel, my other one. And what it does is it takes moms through the process of getting past fear, recognizing where those fears come from, and being able to make true informed choice. I also showcase other books that I have drawn from for inspiration because I believe that, again, information needs to be accessible. And the ones that already did the work and the research, they deserve to be showcased. So when you see this, like conversations are happening everywhere, everywhere. Are you a failure if your marriage falls apart, or is it actually a blessing in disguise? I mean, that one is pretty powerful too. I'm going to have to go back and check those conversations. Is your husband threatening to step out on you? I invite you to have the audacity to call him on his bluff. I mean, there's so many. There's one on Labyrinth. I go through everything. There is so many conversations. It is a library hub of conversations that you can have. You will be able to find something that speaks to you. And if you have a conversation, you will be visible. If you also create content for others to follow, then they're going to come back and check you out. The idea, again, is authentic conversations. And then you can also quote me on anything and build off of it. That's the key. So now you know. Just come have a conversation on Threads. You can also find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. You can start conversations on YouTube. And at the same time, Threads is the easiest one to have multiple conversations. And it is also the one with the highest growth potential. Because of the way that it is done, but because of the way that it's basically like a big slumber party where everybody is authentically themselves, and it's almost the same as when we had our live journals and our blogs and everything, but at a smaller bite-sized level. And it's even more powerful than what Twitter used to be. Threads is really the place for authentic communication. Aren't there some of those people that just want us to shut up and come in and be nasty? Oh, yeah, totally. At the same time, that's where the inner game is important. That's where we need to get out of our own way and just post, because you never know what someone is going to resonate with. If you're always just talking about your business and always asking people to just buy your course, you're not authentically connecting with your people. What you need to do is start having conversations with more interesting people. And as I said, you're welcome. If you have followed me, if you've gotten this far, you've already passed the test. So come in and have a conversation. I will talk to you. Now, the thing is, as I mentioned, I do teach this at a bigger level, and you may be curious to know about that bigger level. So before I show you that, I'm just going to remind you, I don't work with everyone who comes to me. I'm very intentional about who I bring into my spaces. At the same time, if you want to learn, information is free. You can find it all on Threads. You can find it all in my YouTube channel. You can find pieces of it scattered within Instagram. You can follow me. You can also follow anybody within my network who speaks to you. That's the easy path.